Alright, it's Monday morning again. Let's see how we do with today's Times Cryptic crossword. Last week I tried it and it took around 20 minutes, was it? So let's see if we can improve on that. Friend of the setters, Palomino. That's Palomine. Palomino is a kind of horse. Wise man slated the thing we're told. Priest is a wise man, not really. Well, should be. Native of Midlothian, say. Initially looking over lock. Lowlander, native of Midlothian, ship's officer carrying revolutionary weapon. Mate. Mate would be a ship's officer. Abstainer visiting north, always, smartly dressed, natty probably. A or I can be always. With TT, what could be DC? New something city. New capital city? No. Maybe it's not New something city. Andy Walterson's workplace. Oh, it's just an anagram, right? Doesn't have city in it, so maybe it's nothing to do with new. Workplace. Need a few more letters there, I think. Have a look at this. Old sorcerer following current. Line in descriptive language. Imagery. Mage is a sorcerer. Why come back to this? Wise man. Priest doesn't fit. There's another word I'm trying to think of for a wise man that's not coming to mind. The thing, we're told. Something it, right? Pandit. That's quite difficult, actually. I'm going to explain the answers later. Let's just go for time. Dish made by Father Fitzgerald Paella. Fire. Supporter with Irish cricket side. That seems difficult. Fire. Supporter. Fire. Blaze. Supporter can be so many things. Cricket side would probably be leg or off or on. So of all of those, leg, off, on, I guess it could be off, but on seems like the most possible ending. Not sure. Letters to begin with merit. Study. Or letters. It's going to mean study, I think. Learn. Old dairy cow longing to be raised under tree. Oldeny. Older is a kind of tree. What's this? Something land. New. I can't believe I can't see that one. Seaman's month in borders of Ecuador. Must be ER for borders of Ecuador. Unless it's ECOR. June or... No, we probably want month then. Nothing's coming to mind. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's go down here. Sloth, perplexed last of zoologists in Leeds. Idleness is, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, probably sloth. A suitable position, niche. Retired petty officer guaranteed a public appearance in public. Could it be explicit for public, or exposed, or exposure, appearance in public? Sure for guaranteed, yes. PO for petty officer, X for retired. Starchy food, potatoes. Probably not. P could be a starchy food, or it could be a drink ending in N, maybe. Can't really think of one. Exalts over old Labour leaders' wrinkle. You've got Brown and Frown, Blair. Many old Labour leaders. Foot, Crow's foot. That's arguably quite difficult. Foot, Michael Foot died in the 90s, didn't he? ON looks like a possible. Well, potation then. Also quite difficult, but potato for starchy food is okay. Potation could mean drink. Idea, albeit ultimately deficient. Thought, but that would make deficient hort, which I've never heard. Could that be possible? Deficient hort. Don't think you'd think they wouldn't put in something so obscure. Alright, what about this? Women's quarters, women's quarters, is that a thing? Sometime back kept by monarch, hour. I don't know what's going on there. Is there a word for women's quarters, like chambers or bed chamber? Greek character, notes, Catholic dignitaries, top position. I'm quite bad at thinking of, you've got Pope. Is there something with Pope, like apocope? That doesn't mean top position, does it? Something ending in OPE though, could be. Just look at this E. Spring celebration, Easter, Scottish one. Featuring in weekly, perhaps. Harvest not in spring. What would the weekly perhaps be? I don't know. Don't know about any of that. What about this O? Do what's required. As couriers, deliver the goods. Couriers are expected to deliver the goods. Right, does that give us anything? Not really. This one maybe. Get better band together. Get better. Rally, I guess. Yeah. And also band together. Vehicle diverted in vain south of motorway. Minivan. Anagram of in vain with motorway. Is there a spring celebration? I don't know. Scottish one is yin. Weekly, mag. Maying, never heard of that word, but it makes sense for a spring celebration. Wow. So women's quarters, harem, I guess. That must be right. sometime era inside hours and minutes. Is that? I'm not sure. Okay, what's this then? Greek character. Well, Phi, Chi, is that it? Notes, theta. Well, there's a lot with H actually, aren't there? So, whoops, which one's it going to be? Top position could be something with dumb. What would the Catholic dignitary be? I'm not sure. Can we get this one now? Slips up. Errands, assignments, around. And is a joiner. Chieftain, top position. So Chi is the Greek letter. How about this? Article about quiet European with pallid complexion. You'd think the article would be ashen. So An is the article. Sh is quiet. E is European. Excitement of head abandoning merrymaking. Arousal from carousal. Restricted, means of storing data involving waste. Use for waste? No, lose for waste maybe? So closed, CD, means of storing data. Deprived of nationality, it's not verbally unstated, not verbally, so hort, it must be. How strange. Now what about this? Monkey lawgiver. Lawgiver briefly observed in Marmoset. So Moses is the lawgiver. Seaman's month in borders of Ecuador. I have no idea what's going on here. Either can't be Ecuador. Would really help to get this one, the long one. We could get it by looking at the anagram letters. Machete for the New Scotland Yard, I guess. DC, right, detective, constable. And what's this going to be then? Fire supporter, andiron, I guess. And mariner, okay. Another, some quite difficult words there. Good time, if this is all correct. And then we'll go through and explain some of it. Yeah, it's all correct. So I think we'll just look up some of the strange words because there were some unknown words for me there. For example, potation. I mean, 20 across potation. The definition there is drink. Now we know, you might know potable water for drinking water, or you might know, I guess the Latin word for to drink would just be, is it potere? Or maybe that's Italian. Potere. No, not at all. Must be potare. Yeah, to drink. Liquor in Latin, apparently. Okay, showing my ignorance there, thinking it was potere. Funny, potus, drink. Same as President of the United States. Yeah, then we've got, what else? Maying. See, totally new word to me. I mean, it makes sense if you hear it, but because May balls and stuff, spring celebrations. Maying. The celebration is traditionally held to celebrate May Day. Wow, that's a very old quote. So it befell in the month of May, Queen Guinevere called unto her knights of the Table Round, and she gave them warning that early upon the morrow she would ride on Maying into woods and fields beside Westminster, and I warn you that there be none of you, but that he be well horsed, and that ye all be clothed on green. I guess this is or in green, or in silk, or in cloth. Nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Now let's look at the down. So pandit, pundit will be familiar to lots of people, but pandit is going to be an alternative spelling. If I had to guess, I would guess that the original A vowel is from Sanskrit, and it just got written as a U later on. See, from Sanskrit, pandita, doublet of pandit. So the U would just be a way, I guess, that English people would have written the word later on to sound more like English vowels. Lowlander, Scottish counties are difficult, but it's not hard to guess that Midlothian is it not in the Highlands. Natty, meaning fashionable. Andiron, another difficult word. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I vaguely remembered it was something to do with a fire. Andiron. Okay, so the pronunciation is correct. A utensil for supporting wood when burning in a fireplace, one being placed on each side. Okay. Synonyms: fire dog or dog iron. Okay. And apparently has nothing to do with iron originally. Just that the spelling was influenced by the word iron through the fire connection. Alderney, again, not that easy, but I did know that was a kind of cow. It's also, I guess, is it an island near Jersey? The third largest island of the Channel Islands, and a type of milk cow from Alderney. Yeah, so that's just either you know or you don't, I suppose. What else have we got? Chieftain, rally, minivan, exposure, ashen, thought. Oh yeah, hort. Here we go. Now that was the really surprising one. No, it's not a word at all. Okay, showing my ignorance again. So there must be a different reason why that was the answer. 21 down. Idea, thought, albeit, ultimately. Though is albeit, and deficient is... ultimately deficient is the last letter of deficient, T. So I was thinking it was albeit ultimately, so last letter of albeit, T, and then deficient, hort, so that's kind of dumb. And then crow's foot, well, crow's feet are wrinkles at the side of your eyes here, so crow's foot would be the singular. And yeah, kind of nice. A good time for an on-video solve, I think. It's not going to compete with the top times, but yeah, not bad. This crazy guy and this crazy guy with ridiculous times as usual. Just to round off the video, every Monday there's a general knowledge crossword. We could try it. I don't always finish them, but let's have a quick look. This is a totally different kind of crossword, just requiring general knowledge, no cryptic wordplay clues or anything like that. Okay, someone you loved. Is that Nelly Furtado? Just totally guessing. US term for a beetle. In fact, I reckon Nelly Furtado is wrong. That's too recent. BBC panel show. Would I Lie to You? That means this might be too recent for me to know the singer-songwriter. Let's continue. Iberian River. It's hard to know many rivers in Spain or Portugal, funnily enough, unless you learn them, obviously. But there's not that many that come to mind. No, I'm not sure about that yet. London Borough, home to the Royal Observatory. Where is that? That's in Greenwich. I don't know if Greenwich is a borough or if it's in... where is that? I can't remember. Capital city of Hungary. Well, that's very easy. Item of women's wear, bikini, probably. Jeff someone, I don't know, I just know Jeff, I know that name as an actor. Stephen King novel, Misery, probably. Nation whose head of state, Sweden, has a king. Sugary substance secreted by aphids. Don't know. I should know this, but I don't. I just know hooker in rugby, so let's try that for now. But, yeah. Barbara Hepworth or Jacob Epstein, I don't know, but I would guess sculptor. Don't know why. Rich buttery biscuit. Yeah, don't know this. Sense olfactory, sense of smell. British painter known for visually disorienting art. Don't know. Something bug, obviously. Pill bug. No, it can't be pill bug. Mary bug? No. I suppose it could be Mary bug. Whoops. Hapless journalist, that would be Scoop. First Emperor of Rome, that would be Augustus. Zoological class that comprises all birds. Okay. Avis, I guess. Hill on which Macbeth's castle is said to have stood, well, probably done something, but done what? I don't know. Can we get this now? Ooh. Nothing really comes to mind here. Oh, Lewis. Oh, it's that fucking awful person. Well, they're all awful. Lewis Capaldi. US term, ladybug. Ah, wow, okay, didn't know that. Douro rings a very vague bell. Maybe it's in Portugal. Still don't know that. Trinidadian born pianist. I think that will come to mind later. Can't think of it now. No. Predatory bird. With great grey. See, this is where my knowledge falls down. Really can't think of that. Yeoman warder at the Tower of London. Beefeater. Mixture of cement, concrete. Metamorphic rock would be schist, I think. Lucy, I don't know. Device that generates a beam laser. Animal fat used in cooking. Could be lard. What's this then? Rich buttery biscuit shortcake. British painter. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this puzzle. I haven't got anything there for the sugary substance. This would be the one that would really help, but something. Maybe it's someone really famous. Or maybe not. No, I think we're going to have to give up with that one. Let's reveal everything. Okay, well, Winifred Atwell definitely wouldn't have got that. Lucy Worsley definitely wouldn't have got that. Shrike, Dunsinane, really at the back of the mind, but don't think I would have got it. Honeydew, don't think I would have got that either, just know about the honeydew melon. And Bridget Riley, British painter, never heard of. So these can be really tough, these general knowledge crosswords. Yeah, bit of a fail, but at least the cryptic was alright. Okay, I think I'll leave the video there. Thank you for watching.